podcast.
He was like,
amazing.
he was like a lighthouse, Tejas, fish boy, and
He was going really strong there, I'll tell you that.
He just had a brain fart. It's alright.
he was
But
confident.
Hey, anyways, welcome to episode 17 of the Boìs podcast, and hey, first off, this is the first podcast that Leo is not gonna be with us.
Well, he wasn't on episode 0.
Got him.
I mean,
Also, we have a special guest.
We do have a special guest. We do have our boy Terrence here.
What's up?
Yep. It's been listening for a while. So.
No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it, dude. I can't think about anything else but this war.
oh yeah.
Oh my.
We'll bring this up.
Okay, alright.
Is it
so?
Is it the Great War?
See, it
Yes.
is a great war.
Dude,
this
it was
is
just
World
the-
War, dude.
Full of
This
monkeys.
is the Great War.
This is just full of Muslims.
No,
The monkeys.
You can't say that.
I said
monkeys, dude.
We only have one rule, so he didn't break it.
He didn't break it. No.
That's true.
You said
Only-
monkeys, not.
He said
Our
monkeys,
only,
not even
uh,
Muslim.
only
Muslim is
rule
still
is
just
no
as
M
bad,
word.
though. No M word?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You can't just walk up to random people and go, "Hey, you Muslim."
Yes, you can.
I mean, okay,
isn't
hypothetically saying you can't, but at the same time you can, you'll just
But
get
it's
the
not
shit beat out of
Do
you.
derogatory.
you
Yeah,
guys
Nathan
not
Drake.
realize that a Muslim is just anybody who's from the Middle East? It's not
Yeah.
like the N word. It's not.
Islamic.
Yeah, if you
Those
walk
are-
up to
no,
me and call me a
Islamics are
Muslim, I'll be
people-
mad.
If he just walks up to Sudesh, like, hey Muslim.
Well, I mean,
That's a
You
little.
want me
bad,
to?
dude. Oh no, stop!
I mean, I'm surprised no one has.
Soon I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna bring you a turban when I'll do it.
I will literally throw you.
We'll do all of that.
Oh my freaking
Yeah.
god.
Go ahead and finish.
So yeah, let Rudy go ahead and do the podcast intro again, cause he said he wanted to do it again, and
Wait, I did not.
well, you did.
I did not. I said.
Well,
You're like, hey, so can I do the intro again?
Can I do
Yeah,
it?
so
Sure.
technically speaking, you wanted to do it.
Dude,
No, I did not.
Dude, Skywalker just made a Twitter.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Who?
Never mind.
Is everybody making Twitters now
Ray
to join up?
Skywalker.
Hey,
Shut the
bruh.
Hey!
Go like and subscribe to my video.
Yeah. Oh God. Rest in peace, Juice World.
Oh my god, stop,
No, rest in
stop.
peace, all the clowns. I swear to God.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop a like on that.
What? On my Juice Are you World? serious?
On the video, yeah. I'm gonna drop a like on it.
Your
So,
only
how's,
kind of revenue, so be happy.
So episode 17, right? Yeah. That's
Yes. I literally just said that earlier. It's okay.
So you got episode 17. Rudy's on
19.
episode. Well, he's technically still on episode 1.
What do you mean?
Well, you have episode 1 up, and you've recorded episode 2.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Let's not talk about.
Oh, you
Let's
actually
not talk about
dropped the like on it. Oh my
Because
God.
there were so many names, so many places that I had to like censor out, and plus my videos were not loading, so I couldn't like just edit it. And I'm kind of giving up, and I'm probably gonna have to scrap that episode.
Right.
So.
But why? It's such a good episode.
Uh,
Kill me.
Basically, it's the epitome of like no scheduling. That's
No, because like I was planning for like only 5 people to join, or like
Then
just
why
like
did you
5
invite like 20 people?
because I said everyone could join. Like, does anyone want to join? And like everyone joined, so I was like, okay, we'll try this. So
it must be nice to actually just have a bunch of people just hop into your chat. Actually, we have that too. So. Anyway,
No, I'm dead.
Yeah,
But-
it's only the same 3 people every day.
but yeah,
Suni, what's up?
Dude, my head's blowing up. No pun intended.
Take an aspirin.
Pun intended.
Take an aspirin?
I did say take an aspirin.
I need a
and
bag.
Yeah,
Th-
just
those
put
are
a
what
turban
aspirins
on.
are
recognized
called.
your joke.
Dude, I don't appreciate that turban bullshit, bro.
Huh? Turban?
We have to get you a fucking turban. dude.
Turban
It's the last
German.
thing I do.
Literally, I will burn it.
I'm gonna bring your
No, no, no,
birthday
okay, no, no.
present a turban.
No, no. This is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a Christmas gift that I'm gonna get you soon, a fucking turban, but the whole thing has Bang logos on it.
Can
Do
it
you
actual bangs
suppose-
inside?
Do you suppose that if we get sponsored by Bang, we could
Get
tell
him a
them, hey,
turban.
can you please make a limited edition Bang turban?
Oh my god.
Do you suppose we could do that?
Yeah, he would totally
Okay,
get all
the
the
thing
Boìs
is,
supporters
it's
and the
really,
Six
it's honestly,
supporters.
it's possible.
Yeah.
Hey, and Sune, you could be like the reviewer of Bang because, like, you know, you basically drink every single freaking
Drinks
flavor.
Bang on a daily
Actually,
basis.
yeah, he has.
Have you had mango banger yet?
Dude, I can't find that shit nowhere.
So right, but you
So
were able
no.
to try the root beer one a couple months ago.
Yes.
That's an even better
deal. What the fuck was that?
What?
I
I want to watch my gosh darn NASCAR.
Hey, I got a song you should play. Use as your theme for your stream.
What song?
"Lady Sniff" by the Butthole Surfers.
What the hell was that?
It's his dad.
Bro,
I
what
love
Content
it.
warnings.
I love it.
Oh my god.
You'll see why.
My God.
We'll see why.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, seriously,
If you're-
Okay,
if
can we
you're-
just establish one thing? Rudy didn't
they're
finish
from Texas.
introducing everyone.
oh,
Bro, he
Are you going to
forgot.
introduce the
You weren't
list?
even
There's a lot of-
halfway.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He didn't even get to the host. He literally
They
forgot
went
the
to
host.
them and Brendan
He
were
stopped
supposed
at
to
2 people.
Excuse me?
oh wait, let me finish.
Excuse
Let
me?
them finish first. Let them finish first.
Yeah, what? You want to let my dad finish talking about the butthole surfers?
Yes.
No.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Just seeing if you should use that one song because I thought you would find it humorous.
Well, I'll tell you, 5 people did fight her. No, 6 people did
Full
fight her.
exercise from your keister, you let me know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's hot.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. He left the room.
All right. So let me just reintroduce the people because since people are complaining. So we got Leos, Tejas, Fishboy, Psychic Minai, Arjo, Shack and Cheese, Sune02, and Terrence. So
I think soon I'm gonna start
Round of
changing my
applause,
names.
round of applause.
I'm gonna change my name to Psychic Mondays.
Psychic
Why?
Mondays.
Well,
Wait,
in
but that
all
means if you
honesty-
change your
Wait,
name to
can I
Psychic
change my
Mondays, then the
nickname?
only times you could be
You
online
can,
is
yes,
on
you
Monday.
I want to be T Money.
you wanna be
Oh my
T-Money?
god.
T
Courtesy
Money.
of me.
That's Sune's nickname for me.
Wait, wait.
That's Discord allows you to do that. So go
wait.
ahead.
So how'd you get that name in the first place?
Psychic Mind Eye?
T-Money?
I was watching YouTube. Well, if you remember, I had my old channel, which I'm not gonna disclose here. And then I was like, hey, this channel's gay. I don't like it anymore. So I was like,
Hey, man.
okay, I'm
Hey,
making a new
gay's not an
channel.
insult, bruh. Just kidding. I mean, not really kidding, but never mind. Oh my god.
Terrence, you can
Alright, there you go. That's one edit.
Well, okay, fine. It's home. Okay,
Yeah,
It's not straight. There you
it's
go.
not straight.
it's
Straight
bait.
up gay.
My old channel wasn't banging enough, so I had to went and made a new one.
So we're
And
editing that out, right? Yeah.
Didn't bang
no,
so
we're
hard.
keeping all this in. This is
Alright,
pure content right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, pure content.
You know what else would be content?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Alright.
So,
First thing on the agenda. Boys,
okay,
how was your
Joel,
week?
you're just gonna stop me there. Okay.
I went to go take a piss, so I'm kind of out of
Well,
We all needed to know.
Okay.
well, now you do. So
basically, I was
congrats.
just sitting around watching YouTube, thinking of new names, and I was like, this just sounds like a name, so I picked it, and there we are. That's
nice.
literally the whole story. I'm not
Wait,
joking.
so basically you just took off a name off of YouTube and that's it.
Yeah, I was like, hey, this name's cool, so yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really
okay.
take the name off anywhere. It just popped in. It just popped in there.
It was
I hope it's not-
generated by
I
Microsoft.
hope
Yeah.
hope it's not copyrighted, but it's okay.
Well, we'll find out when
Nah,
it.
bro.
well,
Unlike the 2.5 Asians, bro, it won't be copyrighted.
We'll
Okay, yeah.
never get to that point of popularity where the Psychic Mind Eye's copyright legality will even be a question.
You
Yeah,
never
you're
know
more
that.
popular than the person that originated the name. Let's just say that.
Yeah, let's say that.
Too bad my
I'm
friend.
more
too bad,
popular than myself. Go ahead.
Too bad 2.5 Asians is like has like 50,000 subscribers and like
Yeah.
I can't use that. So
But
Well,
hey, man,
now
you
you're
got
the-
55.
You're the half-baked podcast now, right?
the half-baked broadcast.
But
yeah.
here's the thing: are you actually half baked?
Okay, the reason why I say
Exposed! Exposed! Exposed!
That was
Call it
also
right
the
here,
thing
folks.
that I said whenever Rudy was like, "Hey, so we've changed the name to the Half-Baked Podcast." I'm like, that sounds like a podcast where you're just baked off your mind the entire.
That's a no. That's a podcast that I would own.
Oh my god! Of course you would.
because like okay. 'cause
Okay,
people
well,
say-
a little backstory on it of why I would. I smoke.
Yes,
I smoke pot.
you're.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a creep.
We know.
I'm a pothead. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a pothead. You wear pots.
Speaking of which, where's my weed?
You know, on that note,
You left it under
Rudy,
the dresser.
But yeah, I just chose I just need to find a better name because like I can't just keep switching names every single episode.
Well, maybe that'll be your niche. It'll be like, hey, we're the podcast that switches name every podcast.
Because we always get copyrighted, or
There
it's
you
illegal.
go.
We're the Musical Cheers podcast.
Just like episode 22, you're the Misfits podcast.
Wait, no, because isn't half baked a drug?
It's a state.
It's not a
Isn't it?
drug. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's-
no. I'm about to throw you. I'm no.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
about
let
to
the
give you some-
pothead
The
actually.
king
Yeah,
has spoken. My bad.
I'm about to give you some pothead facts right now.
Sorry.
For one,
Master.
weed is not a drug. It is a stimulant of your conscience.
Stimulant is a drug.
It makes you
Yeah,
feel.
that's the
It makes you
definition
feel
of
a
a drug.
sensation. It makes you feel a sensation to where your body has a little bit of a tingling sensation and a little
That's the definition
numbness,
of a drug.
and it makes your body feel really relaxed.
So
and-
what
and
you're
more-
telling me is that because something like what's telling me that antidepressants aren't drugs
Nope.
because they stimulate you.
No.
Interesting.
They're not
yeah.
drugs.
Other than that, okay, it's a certain type of drug. It's like a medical drug.
It's just not. It's not streamlined. It's not in a pill. That's why it's
Yeah.
not It's natural.
Yeah.
I need
Somehow.
to poop, low key. Like,
Go ahead. We're not.
Dude, I did that once during the podcast.
alright,
Yeah,
I'm
I
pooping.
think-
I'm staying on here. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, well, that's Leo. I'm pretty sure Leo's done that at least once. So
I done it.
That's what pops some antidepressants on the
Yeah,
podcast.
he's already popped some. Ow. He's ready to
You
pop
need
some
some
Quality
antidepressants.
content.
Take some
Yeah.
laxatives on the podcast.
antidepressants and chill,
You just
boys.
hear him taking a shit in the background.
Yeah, but okay. Anyways, continue.
Oh yeah, pothead facts. Go ahead.
Yeah.
God.
It's not a drug. It's a stimulant. It makes you have the kind of sensation depending on the way the person is. It may make you feel really relaxed. It may make you feel paranoid. Everyone has their own different situations and feeling towards that stimulant. And
That's some.
for people saying that it's a drug,
It's a drug.
they don't know
I
one
think everyone
thing.
in the scientific community would disagree with
Here, you know what I'll do? I'll
Okay,
go
well,
ask
fuck
like
NASA. They can suck my ass.
NASA
Fuck
doesn't
NASA and those
do
dumbass
drugs.
scientists.
Oh, you mean the NDA?
Nah, it's nasty.
Yeah,
Or the
fuck
FDA?
the NDA.
Hey, listen. I said drug because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was actual term. So
It's
I
a
said.
plant.
You're a plant.
It's a fucking plant.
I'm talking about half baked.
You mean like the potato?
Joel, by that logic, you're not a mammal because you're a human.
Hey, I mean,
I can't. Well,
That's your logic right there.
you gotta do what you gotta
technically, we
do.
are mammals because we breathe.
By definition, a drug is anything that alters a state of mind.
What?
So, by that logic,
So breathing is a drug?
Yeah.
yes, oxygen
So,
is a
wait,
drug.
wait, wait.
If
So
I get too much
technically-
oxygen in my brain,
Wait, so technically, does
That's actually how that works. If you have too much, if you have too much concentrated oxygen, you're dead.
And also, if you're up in the air, you're technically high.
you mean like
the fuck
fly?
No, that's just loopy.
Wait, hold on, wait. Actually, question of the day: does it count as a threesome
Question of the
if
day.
it does it count as a threesome if a camel humps while there's a hump on its back?
I'm done.
Dude, that's basically That's basically me asking if it's a threesome if I fuck a pregnant woman.
Okay,
What?
here's
Oh,
God.
Whoa, holy,
Wait.
oh my god,
Wait, Sune.
oh my god.
Sune, do you know about the egg?
I don't know.
Okay,
But
no,
fucking
no,
egg.
Logan,
No,
we're
no,
not
no,
breaking
no.
up the
I've
egg.
got-
We're not breaking up the
I
egg.
have I was doing some brainstorming, right? And I
You
was sitting
weren't.
there.
I said something about camels in your stream, and you thought about a fucking egg.
Yeah, he said. I was thinking about the hump on the camel, like the little lump on his back, and I was thinking to myself, what exactly is that lump? And then I thought to myself, maybe because he was like, what did he say? I've
I
completely
said, do
forgot.
camels hump?
No. It was about.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a mammal or something. I was like, yeah, it's an unordinary mammal, so it lays eggs instead of giving birth. So it'll just lay an egg and then it'll put it in its hump, right? And the reason why we ride camels is because they're not able to sit on their eggs, so we have to sit on it for them.
Actually, we're sitting behind it, or in front of it, depending on the person.
Listen, the only thing I want to do with a camel is
Yeah,
make like a
I'm
giant
fine.
What the fuck is
cowboy
going
hat.
on, dude? What the fuck is going on?
I want to take a
Sorry,
giant
sorry,
cowboy hat
sorry.
and fit it over the hump. And see how funny that would look. Okay, so back to the
Maybe
whole...
you should put a turban over it.
Back to the whole drug argument. So Google defines a drug as any substance that changes an organism's or psychology when consumed. So drugs are typically distinguished from food and substances that provide nutritional support. So if by that logic that it's anything that changes your psychology, then weed is a drug.
What if it provides nutrients?
Fuck out of here! It is not a drug. It's a little physical plant.
Show me your fucking degree, fam. I need some Carfax on this.
Let me
shit.
see your hands.
You need
More than a
Carfax. You want the Carfax.
Let me see your hands.
Yes, I want the
Are you
Carfax.
gonna really bring up Carfax?
Let me see your hands.
Let's see. Let's go
Well,
to.
well,
Where's
okay,
the,
what did I do,
where's
officer?
the
Can
FDA?
we pause really quick? Can we pause really quick? Like,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to do an update on the current war right now. It's still escalating. So.
Still escalating.
New people are getting involved.
Dude,
How come it
The-
always has
the
to be
war-
escalating? How come it can't elevate? You know what I mean?
Bro, what did I
are you
do?
retarded?
Logan, you are on crack right now.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, it's called G Fuel. Your
Oh
crack is
fuck! Oh fuck!
Dude, I need
I've
to
been
take a
drinking
stress poop or something.
Gatorade.
I'm
I
not
haven't
even
touched G
kidding.
Fuel today.
Then go
That's a
take one,
form
dude.
of G Fuel. Stop lying.
No, it's not.
No, it's
It-
not.
in this nation, it is.
See,
No,
what
what
look,
nation?
Look, it provides nutrients, so it's not a drug. But it
What nation? 'Cause you're
is
definitely not talking about the one nation under God.
indivisible
No.
with liberty and justice for all.
Indivisible.
Indivisible.
No, it's
Invisible, yes.
invisible.
What the fuck?
Invisible.
Come on, guys. We say it every morning.
Look, you guys are like bullying a retarded kid.
Wait,
right now.
do you guys still actually say the national anthem?
Yeah.
No.
Or do you not?
The
No.
national
We
anthem?
don't.
Do you mean the
No,
fucking Pledge of
bitch.
Allegiance?
Alright,
Oh,
listen.
say
Every
can you?
Every un-American person, get out of my chat.
God damn it, dude! I always have to leave.
Everybody's leaving.
What the hell?
So now that we've got that done, let's continue
This
with
is
the
the
actual.
only national
Oh, he's
anthem I
back.
know.
So you
Oh my
think
god! No,
Kanye?
Stop!
Do you think I get Kanye
We're stopping.
West to make the national anthem into a rap song?
Yeah.
It's already been half.
Pledge of Allegiance, America.
Could you see?
Just play Saints Row 4.
The hard
It's
part.
basically the equivalent of listening to the rap version of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Did you say the hard part 4?
Saints Row 4.
Oh, I thought
I
you said
do
the hard
parkour.
part.
Dude, Michael Scott slayed parkour, don't at me.
Oh my god.
So, right. What were we talking about?
We were
Oh yeah,
talking
the
about,
drugs.
We were talking about eliminating the middle class.
Who just said my name?
Me,
Huh?
Man.
money.
Oh shit, Team.
Let's just jump to the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody,
let's jump into the
ship.
Twitter war.
Let's jump ship.
What
Everybody
Twitter
jump off
war?
except for the captain.
We're 20 minutes in. Let's
We're already 20 minutes in.
describe a basic layout of this Twitter war because we don't want to give away too much information just for.
Scuff.
Whoa, what the?
That's
Okay,
not
I'm
enough
gonna
information.
okay.
Let's actually-
All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna
we
give
not
you an
going
easy
on.
layout right now. Scuffed.
There.
No scuffed. No scuffed.
Hey,
No,
no,
scuffed.
it's not scuffed. We just got an update. It's pretty bad.
Here's what I'll.
Yeah.
Here's the official statement, and then we'll hop to something else if we could figure out something. Basically, there's a lot of people screaming at each other, and
That's
yeah,
unfortunate. That's like
it.
It's like the election.
A lot of people are screaming at each other over the internet.
My
It's a 21st
opponent-
century high school problem. There you
My-
go.
This
My
is
opponent-
This is crazier than YouTube. This is crazier than PewDiePie hitting.
This
the
is like
and
live
100
leak
mil.
stuff.
You know, I don't
This
think
is-
it is.
This
I'm
is
gonna be-
live leak.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I don't
with
think
you.
it's even
I don't
close to
think
that
it's-
magnitude.
Yeah.
This is live leak.
No, this is like Nick Cannon dissing Eminem.
This
No.
is.
Wait, no.
Okay, who's it?
This is
Wait,
like
hold on.
Machine Gun Kelly
Wait. Hey,
dissing
hold
Eminem.
on. Who's Eminem and who's fucking Nick Cannon
You don't
first?
know who Eminem is?
Eminem is the
You don't
guy
know
that's
who
in the
Eminem
commercial.
is?
Sune,
fucking
get the
uncultured.
hell out!
Okay,
Sune, get out!
No. Eminem is
I'm so
Danny
literally-
DeVito's
Candy, you dumb
nickname.
shit.
I'm
Yeah,
literally
he's a
fucking
candy.
talking about in this situation, not who they are.
It's
Oh,
Danny
I was
DeVito.
gonna say,
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
I was about to say, I will suffocate you with a turban.
I'll throw a pillow
Well,
at you.
shit, dude. I meant in the situation, not. God.
I thought you were being serious. I was just like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
No.
Hey, do you want an AK-47?
All right, so today we're gonna be talking about the
I'll
Pythagorean
take-
theorem. It's pretty neat. It has like steps and stuff. It's really important for
Thank you.
math.
Thank you, Miss
Um,
Brown. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Wait, if I
Whitley.
miss- if I miss-
C equals pi r square.
C equals pi r
Yeet.
squared. If you carry the 3 over the 2, it becomes 32.
Uh-huh.
That's the
Because-
sound of my high
Because
flask.
right, because 2, 3, right? In the
Uh-huh.
in the order of numbers, so 2, 3. So if you carry it over, it'll be 32. So it'll be 1, 3, 2. So it'd actually be 132. But if we continue, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. However, we switched the 3 and the 2, so now it's 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
I've heard Cameron make this joke before.
That's a
In
big
front of
number.
McDowell.
Did you?
Logan?
That I. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to be funny if you already made this joke?
Well,
He just wanted to lead you on, dude.
to be fair, if we check your stream bio, you do have a bunch
Wait.
of copied
So, are we talking about math?
facts. Yes.
No, you. Oh, I
Dude,
guess we
so-
are now.
So, I feel like Tramy's reading our mind, dude. Like,
We're
holy
doing
shit.
calculus right now, Sune.
You guys are in
Man.
Sorry that you don't
calculus?
get it.
Bro, would y'all get on the test?
I
I
got
don't
like
wanna
a
check.
70.
Calculus.
Terrence,
Oh,
what did you
Logan.
get?
I haven't even checked.
Well,
Wait, you guys are in
Y'all haven't
calculus?
checked.
I was
Okay.
really close to failing.
Joel, what are you in?
Stats.
Yeah, a lot of people are taking stats as well.
Oh yeah,
We're a bunch of
people-
losers.
some people are in stats and calculus.
Yeah, my stats are too low for that class.
Bunch of tryhards.
Fuck.
Hate you.
So right, I got a 75. So I'll just
I put all my
Dang.
for y'all.
I put all my skill
I'll check
points
later.
in endurance. I died.
No, you put all your skill points into taking one math class per year.
What?
Like I tried to put 2, and then they were like psych, and then I was like, okay, fine, and then I cried a little bit. But you know what?
Did you try to do that
School's
last
school.
year? Or...
I tried to do it my sophomore year.
They let me do it.
I did it twice actually, and they were just like, you know what? We don't like your kind around here. I think they thought I was
Kill-
dumb.
They don't like
Kill
white
me
beans.
now. Kill me now.
They don't like pinto
I
beans.
mean,
They were like, all right, come to the front of the auditorium, make a speech. I went up there, and I was like,
I don't think they need to
if
do
I'm
that.
class president, I'll make the school really nice. And then they're like, you see, that's the problem. So the school's never gonna be nice because we're all bad, right? So they pointed and laughed at me, and then I walked off stage in shame. And then the very
Wow.
next year, I was like, you know what? I don't have to put up with this. I can do good if I want to. So I went back up on stage, and this time I wrote down my speech. And it was about how you can't carry a coconut over the border because it is considered a weapon. And they didn't like that speech. So they did the same thing they did last time. They said psych, except this time a bunch of 70-year-old teachers came out from the back with baseball bats and crowbars. So I darted out of there, and then I went to the principal. I was like, why does this school not like me? and he said, "Because you smell, boy," and then he kicked me down the East Annex stairs.
Logan, quick note: never replace your G Fuel with Gatorade ever again.
And that was my TED
Yeah.
talk.
Well, for some reason, I believe your other theory more that they thought you were dumb.
Well, maybe you should
But
try some
I'm
bang.
not dumb, okay?
Well, they thought you were.
That's a
Dude,
big
he's not
statement.
dumb. He might have hotboxed in the fucking.
Yeah,
In
you
school.
just only did that.
The freaking Colonel's room.
Look, we don't talk.
Okay, well, it wasn't actually Colonel's room. Wasn't it in like a freezer?
No, it was in the armory.
Dude, where's Dead Boy when you need a Colonel joke? Dude?
He's not anywhere near here.
I thought he was
Good. I
He's
don't want
50
to-
yards away from the
Joel.
playground.
I told
I
him.
don't want to deal with the bullshit today.
I told him that if Joel is here, that he can't be on the podcast
Dang.
I
Because-
have.
Bless your soul.
because he's very loud and obnoxious most of the time, and that's what makes him great. But for some reason, when he's talking to Joel, look, he has his moments, okay? When he's talking to Joel, it escalates to a level that is uncontrollable, and there's like no calming him down for some reason. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's like
sure.
their own war.
I'm not sure why, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'm not gonna exclude Dead Boy just because he doesn't like somebody. So bless you.
That is the thing. He doesn't like me.
Yeah. I don't know
Well,
why.
the problem is that we want to split, or you want to split Dead Boy and Joel. Jed.
Who the hell is
Jed.
Jed?
FaZe Jev?
Jed is a very welcome guest on the podcast.
Who's Jed? Joel?
Yes.
Bro,
Oh.
who's Jen?
Why don't you just call him Joel and spare me my
because
brain
it's
cells?
funnier. Well,
Joe?
the problem is Joel is very respected on the podcast, so I don't know any episodes when Dead Boy would be on again.
That's bullying, man.
It's not my fault.
I mean,
Blame him.
I mean,
I'm not gonna exclude Joel from the podcast. That's not. I don't know.
That's not cash.
That's
You know,
not
I
cash
have-
money.
You know, one thing I need to point
That's
out.
not team
this
money.
Is like,
That's
one thing I need to
you
point
know.
out. This is like one of our most organized episodes yet.
Is it?
To be honest, it
Yes.
is. When you really think about it, it is.
I mean,
Dude, I don't know
Most of our
how.
other
Actually, I
episodes are
will
real-
say this: we did have actually quite a bit of a planning phase before this episode.
did we though?
Other than the entire day of, well, we did.
Did we? Though?
Um,
I thought today fucked it up again. Or
me, Rudy, and Joel did.
something. That's
You
it.
guys were doing whatever. Well,
Us, frontline.
other than us planning that, there wasn't much planning before this because it was a long crunch today to get people here. Because we knew Rudy was coming on, but we didn't know who else was coming on. And I guess, Terrence, were you out of town today?
When
Earlier?
I was at Baybrook earlier.
Yeah. So we had to wait on that, and we had to sort out that. So yeah. But everything worked out, sort of.
He was spending mother and son time. which
Mother
is
son
nice.
time. Absolutely brilliant. Good job. Yeah, so it's relatively planned.
Can I also
ahead.
Other than that, question of the day.
Uh,
boys?
You've
No,
had a lot of
no,
questions
I
in
already
a
said
day.
question of the day. All right. Disclaimer, boys. How was your week?
I think Rudy had something to say. We'll get into that right
Yeah,
after.
okay, speaking of which, I made a
Weeks.
47 on my test.
Which test?
What
In
test?
what?
AP Art History.
Oh.
my
Art?
That's good, right?
Did you wait? AP
You meant
art
to say
history?
74,
or-
right?
AP Art History.
Okay.
Not music theory, dude.
Not real class.
Stop! Oh my god, you guys are so mean. I was just wondering what the class was. You have to go and roast. You didn't have to go out of your way to roast me.
I didn't
Well,
say
okay.
anything.
I just noticed that this is a little bit of a circle. Whenever Leo's on, we shit on him. When he's not, we shit on Logan for some reason.
Well, I was the
Well, this is
original.
an experiment.
Look, I was the original
This is
punching
an
bag. Okay.
experiment.
I'm like a literal living punching bag. Like no matter where I go, I'm always just. It's like, look at this faggot.
I mean, yeah, you have to deal with Jareth shitting on you all
Is
day.
this
a picture from Gentry?
It's Jareth,
No.
and then if it's not Jareth, it's Bryce, and if it's not Bryce, it's every kid
Bryce
on
is
Call of
Deadpool.
Duty, and then no, Dead Boy.
He fucking yells at you because of your name.
Hey,
Me and
Sune,
Dead Boy are chill.
What?
I just realized something.
I'm gonna look through this later.
Tomorrow when I go to church, it's gonna be hell awkward.
Oh, frick.
Take me to church.
Gil, can we go?
Just become atheist. Then you don't have to. Then you won't have that problem.
Wow.
Maybe.
Alright, boys, tell me
Maybe.
I'll consider that option.
All right, you
Right,
shouldn't
so
take my
how's-
advice.
As Joel said, how is everybody's week? We'll start from the top.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I can't remember what happened at all this week.
Honestly,
Except that Friday sucked. Because we had that freaking.
Why did
we had that-
Friday suck?
Because we had to do that crap with freaking Miss Brown, and then I had the calculus test in the morning, and I was just like, I fucking hated everything.
Completely relatable. It's all good.
There was no upside. That day kind of sucked.
Damn.
So what days
Thursday
did you
was fun
have?
though.
Yeah,
Thursday
yeah.
was fun.
Describe
We
Thursday.
played some Uno in the calculus class. That was like the peak of my week.
Oh yeah, Couch Loves is pretty fun this week.
Is it?
Oh wait, we gotta talk about the.
Dude, we kept skipping Sune and
Oh
like,
yeah,
jumping over
no.
him.
There were
Oh,
two
dude,
instances where that went brilliantly. Oh my god.
Dude, remember the time where Joseph got fucked?
Well, there was there was.
I remember those 20 minutes where you got fucked and we kept
We
skipping
spent
you.
an entire like 5 minutes of a game, just the first like 5 minutes, just skipping Sune.
Yeah, we did.
It was me and we were using skips and reverses. Like I would
And we were
reverse it
jumping
to
in with
Alexis, and
good
he'd reverse
times.
it back.
Bruh.
But then there was another instance where we had jump in rules on.
Oh yeah.
So we went around and we stacked +2s and +4s. And then I jumped in, placed a +4 to save, what was it? I think I saved Joseph.
Oh my god.
And then
yes.
Sune from across the table jumps in on that and screws over Joseph anyway.
And then me and Lexi just like screaming in the classroom saying,
Yeah, we're just like,
yes! And we're just like dab each other like, boom!
And then the teacher's like, "Be quiet, please."
oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. How many cards? How many cards was it? Was it 20 or 30?
It was like
not
20.
30. It was like
There was an instance where you had to pick up 30 cards, though.
Yeah, that's when we had like
Oh yeah,
the
that was
plus
the
10 rule on.
+10 rule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had like 2 +10s in there. God.
But yes.
Uno's great.
What
It
else
was
about your
cancer.
week? What about your week, dude? Like what else?
What I do Saturday? I hang out with some friends at night.
You have some of those?
Today?
Yeah. No, I mean Friday night.
Did you go to Blacksmith?
No, I didn't go to Blacksmith.
Oh.
Dude, I want to go to fucking Blacksmith. Hey, Rudy, let's
Blacksmith's
go to
too far.
Blacksmith.
Dude, let's all go to Blacksmith.
I don't know what that
All right.
is.
When?
It's a coffee shop in Houston.
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
coffee
Rudy,
shop in
I-
Houston, first
Oh, wait,
of all.
wait, wait. You guys explained this already. I don't know why we're having this. I'm sorry. Continue.
Dude, where you at?
Well, dude, I'm like,
He's playing Fortnite. Leave him alone.
look,
Oh shit.
I'm
Yeah, he's too
Trying to
busy
get-
being a
trying to get
virgin.
ranked
I'm
head
trying
ass.
to
Fortnite
think-
was like terrible now.
It is. However,
Everybody is in agreement.
However,
However.
right. I have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna sit here and torture myself with this game.
you
as
can
I
play some Modern
continue.
Warfare.
Well, if
He
I
took a
play-
break.
Yeah, if I play Modern Warfare, I'll get too into it, and then it'll just be me complaining about every time I die to some random claymore.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard's pretty fun?
Minecraft.
Minecraft RTX.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
else is
yeah.
there?
Speaking of which,
Hey.
do you mind if I talk about that?
Wait, are we
Is
still
it?
going down
What
the
do-
list
what-
for like how your week was?
Oh yeah, yeah, we're still
Uh,
doing the week. All right,
Oh
so
yeah,
We'll
it's
finish
women's
up. Yeah,
night.
we'll include it.
I
in
love
here.
it, bro. Go.
is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so my week started brilliantly, right? I completely, I was like, I started off the week, I was like, man, I just want to die, alright?
I finished editing
my
all these
God.
videos for Anchor.
So it started gloriously. I got up, I went, I brushed my teeth, and I went to school, and then I came home, and then I went to work, and that was like a normal day, right? But that's not where the story starts, okay? The story starts Tuesday, right? So I get to school.
Tuesday.
I wake up. I'm like, you know what? It's time to make a change. So I got up like an hour earlier. When I took a shower, I sat down and ate breakfast, and I was feeling really good about myself. Then like I usually don't do
You
that.
feeling yourself?
Yeah, I was feeling it, man. I was like,
Getting frisky there.
well, not
That's
that far,
kinda,
but
all right.
I wasn't going that far. That I say that for. Anyway,
Let's just say the bowl was
Logan,
rattling on the table.
Don't do it.
Don't. Okay. So anyway, so that was cool. I went to school. I learned that if I don't
Bars.
pass, I can't go to UIL solo and ensemble for orchestra, which is kind of sad.
That's a
the fail,
mark.
like-
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine
enough in the
though,
chat.
because I fixed it. This is what we're talking about. So I
Oh,
fixed
nice.
that, right?
Shit.
So
What
now
the
I can
fuck
go.
Is that,
Is that Globkey?
Oh shit! It is that.
It is.
Wait, what?
It's
It's
Globkey.
What the hell is
Who the
Glob?
fuck is?
Holy crap!
Wait,
It's
hold
an
on.
old friend.
Wow.
This kid's name is Glob.
That's his last name.
It's Zach. His name's Zachary.
Zach Globkey.
Yeah, we should
What a
just call him
nerd.
Globkey.
Sure, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead,
The
Logan.
glory days.
Okay, and then that went pretty well. And then Wednesday and Thursday was pretty simple. And then Friday is where the magic happens. Cause
Oh.
right. So I started off the morning. I woke up late. I was like, oh no, this is not what I wanted in this situation. So I got up.
Bars.
I forgot my ID, which is awesome because now I have all the teachers on me about that. I also
Bars.
forgot. I also forgot about my wallet, which is important because we're
Sune.
making a trip.
Come
You got
on.
your wallet?
Dude,
It's Sune.
I got my fucking wallet downstairs, not
Good.
upstairs.
Because
Bars.
we're taking a trip. I forgot the location, but in spring we're
Bars.
taking a script. I hate you.
Bars.
Shut up. We're taking a trip. I'm muting Joel so I can concentrate on this story. He's making my brain twist. All right. So, because we're going on a trip for orchestra, which is like the first trip they've had in like 7 years. So I was like, I have to be a part of this. I forgot my wallet, and in this wallet has my payment of $375.
It's a lot
Now-
of dollars.
Yeah, that's a lot of macaroons.
That's a lot of macros.
So I didn't know this until the period came up, and I was like slapping my pockets. I was dumping everything out of my backpack. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to go, right? So I'm sitting there having a heart attack, and I know nobody knows this, but like if I go face to face with conflict, like IRL, I'll have like my organs will shut down.
Oh my god.
So like I was curled up on the floor crying.
Were you really?
No, I wasn't that dramatic. I was having
were
like
you doing the? Were you doing the cramp?
I was having a stroke though. Like my heart was pounding so hard that I couldn't stand. Now this is a fact. This actually happened. So I was like, I need this wallet. So I texted my mom and we got the wallet. I was like sick, right? The rest of the day went swimmingly. We got to Coach Love's. I've made like the first part of my bridge
Ouch.
because we're gonna win.
Ouch.
Because we're gonna win again.
Matter
did
of fact,
last
we
time.
haven't started. Yeah, we haven't started. Our class has
Wait,
yet
you
to have
guys
started.
started?
Yeah, we started already.
Non-block periods.
Because we're champions. And then we what was I gonna say? I went home. Yeah, there we go. I went home and I received a
As you do.
package.
As one does.
And this package is amazing. I posted a picture of
Wow.
this package in Discord, and Nathan proceeded to roast me because it's a different brand than.
It's not an EVGA.
He's
It's
like,
a Zotac.
It's not an EVGA, and I was like, hey, how about you shut up?
Zotac
right?
is small boy hours.
And then
You
I-
shut the fuck up, man.
I struggled putting it in the case because the current graphics card that I had would not leave. It was holding on for dear life. It was like,
Bro.
I do not want to leave this
Bruh.
case. There's nothing you can do.
Dude, I literally was just about to call your name, Terrence.
And
Sorry,
then-
sorry.
Do we have an
It
update?
has 100 views now, and it's going up still.
Are you serious, dude? Everyone's like following me because of this.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're getting
I
famous.
toss a follow to
All
Sooner.
right, and then
Dude, can I jump on the?
So
Hell
dumb.
yeah,
We jump
brother.
on the band.
And then the real
No,
highlight is
actually, don't.
the real highlight is today. We went for drill competition for OTC.
Jewel competition?
Drill, DRILL,
Okay, my bad.
not jewel.
No invite. you
Jewel
fuck.
competition.
So we went. So I just want you to sit down and imagine how retarded these ROTC kids are, right? Now,
I can imagine it.
all right. Now I want you to imagine them piled up in a bus, singing,
Oh, no.
singing, Blueface and Lil Baby the whole time there.
Oh no.
And then on the way back, they started singing Soldier Boy, right?
Oh my
So
god.
it's like choir in 2004.
It's awful. It's god awful, but it was great because everybody was having a good time. And then that energy, right? That energy followed me home. So what I did was, I laid down, and then I fell asleep for 7 hours.
Oh.
Right? Because of how hyped I was. I was so energetic that I decided to take a nap. And then I woke up, and my dog was laying on top of me, right? So I couldn't move. My arms were numb, and I couldn't move. And that was two things you don't want. Because if you can't move your arms, then you can't move your legs. Scientifically
That's what?
proven.
Huh?
Scientifically proven.
Huh?
Right? So I'm just...
So you're telling me that amputees can't move their arm?
No.
No.
Oh my
God.
Right.
Balance, dude.
Oh.
Right. So I push the dog off, and then I go and I try to open the door. However, my legs don't work, so I fall over. All right, and then I finally get my balance and I stand up.
When your
And I
legs
try
don't
to-
work like they used to before.
Yeah, the classic. So I go and I try to open the door, and I can't. All right, and now this is where the story ends, because on the other side of that door is the future, and it hasn't happened yet.
How
And I
high were
imagine-
you during this?
I was not.
So the story is.
The story
there no
is-
story.
There's a lot of doors to open, but you can't open them if your legs don't work.
You're
Ew.
welcome.
You could use your mouth. You could use any multitude of
What kind
abilities
of...
to open up your door.
No.
There you go. Leo could figure that out. Trust me.
God damn it.
If your legs don't work, how do you get to the door?
You crawl.
But, however, if your arms don't
You
work,
do
your
the
legs...
worm. You do the worm.
Yeah. Look, we're not all
You flop
snakes.
like a fish.
What?
Fish don't have arms or legs, and they can manage to move.
Yeah, but they're not
fucking-
mammals. They're not mammals. They have water to swim in. And we're not
But if you-
snakes, Nathan.
if
My
you
stomach's
put-
not
if you-
smooth.
If you put a fish on land, it's gonna flop all around, isn't it? Isn't it?
Magikarp.
Ain't it?
There you go.
Yeah, but statistically,
Oh my god.
Where are the fucking statistics?
If I
man?
put a
don't
wor- so you're gonna tell me that worms shouldn't exist?
yes.
Whoa.
You're telling me about
That's
stats.
an anomaly.
You said your stats aren't good enough to be in stats.
Wait, what? I didn't. What? No,
Mind
statistically,
blown, huh? Mind blown.
statistically, if you put a fish on land, it's more likely to hurt
Bro,
itself. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, sorry.
Terrence, someone else just followed me.
I wonder who it was.
I'm gonna go follow Sune. What's his Twitter?
Sune.
Sune. Okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna make a Twitter
actually just
like
his
that.
name.
Hey, Sune
backwards.
vodka.
Vodka.
Put it in podcast.
Yeah.
Blacta?
Walked.
Yeah, that was my
I
my
think said
week.
black.
It's pretty good.
Blacked.
Vodka.
Sune. Here,
Dude,
I'm gonna get you some fried chicken.
I'm quit.
Vodka.
Where are you guys seeing this at? Is this in general?
Joel's
You didn't
mad.
say it.
Why?
He's just tired of hearing that stereotypical
No.
joke.
No. I wasn't saying no. I followed Sune, right? And I liked Terrence's video, and now Victoria's following me.
Okay, so
You
I
got
liked the video and I have a new
exposed.
Wait.
Well, I'm screwed.
Oh my god, no. Okay, one of those people are following me. I don't know who I am.
Wait, what's the name?
What's the
Um,
name?
The name. Give us the name.
Hold on. Let me go check.
The numbers, Mason.
What do they mean?
What do they mean? Those are the days.
Oh, this is the wrong profile.
It's okay. It's
Uh
It
huh.
has the
Are we doing
name
charades?
has
Jesus
name-
Christ!
You forgot
No,
his
I'm
speed,
trying to
dude.
say this without saying the person's name.
Just say it.
What's the first
Emily.
letter?
Put it in
Out real
chat.
fast.
What's the first letter? Oh yeah, put it in chat.
E.
Yeah, that could work too.
E.
E.
Markiplier?
Lord
At-
Fourquad.
At no, it's at ITSXE.
ITSXE?
Linus
Just
Tech
type
Tip.
it. Just type it in. Type it in.
Yeah, hold
No, 'cause I
on.
think I saw it earlier. Where is it?
Who is that?
I think I know who you're talking about.
It's somewhere in here.
Jesus Christ, Joel, why? Oh,
What
that
do you
was
mean, why?
6 days ago.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you finally see my tweet?
Yeah, I did. Out of fit of rage, I reset my phone.
Bruh, I don't
Uh,
want Twitter anymore.
You reset your phone in a
neither.
fit of rage.
Yeah, but that's
Is
not
it-
important.
Is
right
it possible I can delete Twitter?
Dude,
in
do you regret making a Twitter just to be involved in this war?
Yes.
You stupid.
You guys never had a Twitter and you did it just for that.
I
know.
I'm watching the video.
I was the only one.
Well, to be fair, I had one before, so screw all of you.
Actually,
This is
I did have
why-
a Twitter. It was just Sune that made it.
Wait, hey,
this
did
morning.
Logan unmute me?
Yeah, I did.
Because Sune has
Oh.
to be in the drama. That's Sune.
Hi,
That's...
Logan.
Hi, how's it going? It's been a while.
Hey, but I'm
So,
never.
Logan.
I'm never
Nothing.
usually.
Nothing. How about you, baby girl?
You know, I've just been
Hey,
Hey,
chilling.
that got really gay.
Yeah.
Logan, when are you gonna try RTX Minecraft?
Who the frick is he talking about ITSXE?
You look,
What?
IT.
Oh my God, you're fucking retarded. Oh my God.
Text support?
YMCA. It's fun to
Fuck.
say it.
Please tell me that's your
No.
ad on Twitter.
No, bitch.
Oh, I
Bless
wish
you.
it was. That would have been so
No,
funny.
I didn't know how to make that way, so.
Damn, I wish I could relate.
So we've completely veered off the conversation, so I'm just gonna sit here and tell a story.
All right, who's next? Actually, who was next?
It's
Brad.
we were just
Rudy, who's.
never hurting.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh!
What's up, Sune?
You sound like
Wait,
you're
how come
watching
this
two
per-
midgets beat
wait.
the fuck out of each other.
This person followed you first before me?
Wait, what? They don't follow you?
No, this person doesn't follow me. I'm mad.
Maybe
Follow
they
you
saw
first.
my. Maybe they saw my sexy physique. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay,
That's
okay.
definitely not the one that I thought you were talking about.
You look like
What
a
the
half
hell is
melted
going
cheesesteak.
on?
Who's next?
Still popping on? Jesus Christ.
Hey.
No.
Dragged in, even though you're not part of it, just because you're friends with Sune.
I'm
Why
just
did
a
she follow
podcast
you?
host.
If I,
No,
okay, here's the
Rudy,
thing. If I end
Rudy,
up,
that's not-
Okay, no, here, listen. If I ended up getting dragged in, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an ass. I'm gonna shit on everyone. That's what I'm gonna do.
Rudy, that's not who we think it is.
Yeah, let's start a
Who
war
is
on
it?
Twitter. Who wants to
That's-
invite me?
That's a
I'll do it.
junior.
Wait, I want to start a war.
Yeah,
That's a
dude,
Should
junior
I-
right there. Not
should
a
I-
senior.
let's
Should I
start a
just
war.
post on one of these and just say, hey, I'm just a
Bloody
podcast host?
We'll be the resistance.
I want to start a war. Hey, can I be China in this war?
You,
I'm gonna
I
be-
wanna
I want to be the coronavirus in this one.
I'm gonna be
Can you eliminate them first?
Wait, no. Actually, no. Can I be Germany in this war?
Why do you want to be Germany?
Yeah,
What
they
if
always
they lose?
lose.
Haven't you learned the past 2 times they tried to take over the world?
No.
They say third time's a charm, but Germany also is Germany.
Hey, man.
You know-
Holocaust.
Get it the third time.
Germany's the
Hey,
only
man,
country crazy enough
Holocaust.
to go to war with the
Okay.
world 3 times.
Yeah, man. Holocaust.
That's a rap album.
So how's the weather?
It's
So
sunny with the class meatballs.
Sunny with a
It's
class of
fucking
meatballs.
12 right now. What the
Mhm.
fuck are you talking about?
It's 12. It's
Hey.
we're 50 minutes in. Go ahead.
Should I get Tarkov?
What?
No.
I've been thinking about getting.
Yeah, because I've been looking at
Gay?
the plays like.
Okay, no, I haven't seen gameplay of Tarkov, and honestly, it looks fun. You just have to be really strategic and have a lot of patience with the game.
Like Rust. I want to get either Tarkov or GTFO. Both those games look fun.
Oh, those games. Are
GTFO, I would rather, in my opinion, I would rather play GTFO than Tarkov.
Yeah, because GTFO is kind of more like Left 4 Dead, and it's hard, though.
So
Uh,
weird
yeah.
that my parents
But at the same time, you can have fun with that game. With Tarkov, you can't really have much fun because you're constantly in the midst of panic.
Well, the problem is, too, is if I buy GTFO, then it's like, oh, I bought GTFO, and now I have nobody to play with, so...
Yeah,
Terrence,
Because it's not like anybody here is actually going to buy GTFO.
Logan might.
Actually, no, I won't.
How much is it?
It's like $30.
It's $30.
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Don't you have a
Bro,
job?
Jason
Oh wait.
Drew just followed me.
Yeah, you do have a job. You work at the convenience
Who
store,
just
dude.
followed you?
I'm going to be
senior
okay. I'm
life.
going to be a prick.
He graduated.
Name.
You know, I'm going to be a prick, and this was retweeted an hour ago, and I'm going to comment on it, and I'm just going to be a really toxic comic.
Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
Comment. What was the comment?
You know, for some reason I thought you said I was gonna be
No,
a priest.
Terrence, just keep watch of your Twitter, and you'll see comments.
What? comment?
Interesting.
No, just shush. Just watch.
Oh no.
shit.
Oh no.
Wait, who's
So,
John Perez?
that's Joel.
Wait, I'm so wait.
Nice
what?
to meet you, hun.
I'll kiss you on the lips if you weren't gay. Got him.
Got him.
What the fuck?
Bro, where's that comment?
What the hell?
I'm typing it right now.
See, that's how you find out if they're gay or not. So you ask him if you would kiss them on the lips, and then if they say yes, he's like, "Sorry, you're gay, you psych," and then run away.
Or you could
I
just
feel
be
like you've tried this
Frank.
before.
I probably have, but I can't recall the last time I tried it.
All right, gents. So Logan, is that your week in a nutshell? Just Evanescence open doors.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Steve,
the
are you
inability of
here?
opening doors.
Hearing
Alright.
what?
Do you see our
The
group
what?
chat?
Our group chat?
I thought he said D's nuts.
No, I heard him say D's nuts, and I honestly thought I heard him say D's nuts, and I honestly thought it was Jar Jar.
was like D's.
Oh my
What?
He went D's nut, and I was like, uh oh, you fucking got him.
Weesna.
It's over.
You know, I kind of want to be in. I kind of want to be in this group chat, but at the same time, I don't, cause I'm scared.
Wait, actually, technically,
Bruh,
I can
I
be in
wanna
it. I don't
see-
live in
I want to
Texas.
see this comment.
You should invite me so I could spread my knowledge.
Okay, actually, invite me
Dude.
too. I want to spread knowledge.
No, don't invite anybody here to the group chat.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea.
Preach, Joel.
Dude, that's how many views you hit?
Keep this quarantine. Right.
Like the coronavirus.
Who's next on the list?
Well, actually, that's not even being contained. They're just
Nathan?
Nah, they're
Oh,
really,
y'all
really
want to know?
stupid about
Y'all
it.
want to know about my week? Well, okay.
How
So
was your week, man?
there was a lot of stuff. There are some people. There I got scarred.
You
yesterday.
got scarred?
Well,
Friday.
Okay, explain to me on how you got scarred.
Alexis, did you come in after me into Miss Brown's class?
Yeah, I did. When? Friday?
Yeah.
I thought we
Like, you
walked
didn't-
together.
I don't think we walked in together, did we?
No, I did, because I did walk in after you, because I was talking to Logan before I walked
Okay.
in.
Did you hear what Chloe said?
No.
Oh.
No,
What'd they say?
no.
Wait, hold on,
Rudy,
what?
you heard something else. I heard something much worse.
What'd you say?
I'm not repeating it.
Oh, come on, man.
What'd
You
you say,
already
you
used your
fuck?
interest.
You can't just tease me like this.
Yeah, how dare you?
Wait.
At least put it in chat.
Yeah.
If I'm scarred by something, I'm
Put
not
it in
going
chat.
to repeat it.
Fucking put it in chat.
It must be bad.
Put it in chat.
Have y'all seen Home Alone, right?
Yes.
Where it's like, if Uncle Frank says it's bad, then it must be really bad, right?
Uh-huh.
I've seen
Uh-huh.
I've seen
At least put it in chat, you son of a...
I'm not doing that.
Oh my... Nathan, you can't tease me
No,
like this.
I'm
Nathan,
teasing y'all.
just Nathan, PM it
You
to me. I want to
fuck.
see this.
I ain't doing it.
You should just die.
let's just. Well, okay, Rudy, what did you hear?
I thought it was the N word.
What?
What?
Well, to be fair, I mean,
She broke the
we all-
podcast rules.
we all thought Grace said it a couple weeks ago too. Or
Yeah.
like 2 weeks
wait,
ago.
that was
So.
her. Chloe.
Oh
But
my
she
God.
What did you
She
hear on
didn't say, like, the
Friday?
B
Yeah.
word.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
It's crazy because I thought the same thing in class when we were doing the discussion. I was like, N-word.
That's
Oh,
cool.
N-word.
Yeah, that was a different thing.
And like I was like,
Different
whoa, we should have a discussion about N-word.
Rudy,
Or
Rudy, are you
score.
getting your white people mixed up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought they were all the same, like a hive
Thanks.
mind.
No,
Yeah, you
they're
know,
all
I'm
they're all
actually
different
90%
somehow.
Black.
Okay, but Nathan, what? Seriously.
Dude, Hugh Blackman.
You know, I'm pure black.
Yeah,
Is
Hugh
it-
Blackman.
Nice.
Okay, is it racial or is it
It's
like?
not racial. It's
mean-
just
Do you want it to be racial?
Sexual? Is it like?
it's yeah, it's a little bit.
What,
Oh.
sexual?
What the fuck did she?
What'd you
son of a
say?
bitch.
She was talking about
Ask her.
doing a striptease for Mr. McMurray.
Mm,
What?
Oh my
what?
god.
Oh my god.
Dude,
That's
that's
some weird ass people at your school.
well, A, that didn't happen, and B, I don't know who Mr. McMurray is.
Hey, listen, that's not last.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Mr. McMurray is either.
Joel, you're so stupid. Joel,
What?
you're so
We gotta cut
fucking
this out. We gotta cut
stupid.
What did he
Can a
do?
camel have a? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to read the whole thing.
What did he do?
I pretty much put the question of the day in the tweet.
Can a camel have a?
Can a camel have a threesome while humping with a hump on its back?
Hey Nathan, can we just like edit that out?
Edit what out?
Wait, was that actually what it's?
That's actually what he posted.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Nah,
can a
dude,
camel
it's
have a
not-
threesome? if
No,
they-
I'm talking about Chloe.
Oh, why?
Oh, I actually screwed it up. I put can a camel have a
You-
threesome if
you
they
fucking-
jump? I put if they jump with a hump on its back.
Wait, I'm so confused.
You can
What?
edit the
What's
tweet.
what's the worst that can happen?
We could get attacked by terrorists. That's a thing.
We didn't say the N word, so we're
I
good.
guess if we say the worst that can happen, you're technically right.
I mean, that's not even
However-
the worst. What could really happen
However-
is, right, the Taliban,
And the
right?
camel have a
And the
threesome if they
confusion
jump
of
with a hump
the
on it.
government trying to figure out whether to impeach Trump or not. The Taliban can come in.
That's a big circus. Nothing's gonna happen.
The
You just said
Taliban,
preach
Thanks,
Trump.
McDowell.
It's
the
impeach.
Taliban can come in and
Taliban.
yeah,
They
the
have no
Taliban
hardcore
can come
proof.
in,
Oh, they
and
say, oh,
kidnap
they say.
several citizens of the U.S. and torture them for ransom, and then they can somehow get weapons of mass destruction, and then
Are you just recounting the entire plot to Olympus Has Fallen?
I don't even know. I don't know what movie that is.
That's basically the movie.
Is it actually?
Olympus Has Fallen, I think, was like it was some Asian group, but
Man, I should be
you're
like.
kind of on the.
should
Man,
have
I just
mo-
finished.
Should be a movie.
Man,
a
Korean.
why
movie
we got this
director.
thing set up for Anchor?
Every time Logan says "man," I'm just gonna quote that.
Man.
Wait,
Man.
wait, can you please tell me what?
Please.
Well,
Please.
listen,
Rudy
I'm
wants to
not.
get-
you
Rudy wants to-
Nobody's gonna watch this. Please.
For integrity's sake, I'm not going to repeat it.
Is that a promise?
Nobody's gonna
That
watch
is a
this.
promise.
Is this Pinky?
I'm
Promise?
aware.
Nathan, you can't do this to us.
I'm doing it. I'm doing
You
it.
fucking
Wait,
bastard.
Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
Joel said, what Joel said?
Hmm.
Is the thing what he said earlier?
What'd you say, Joel?
About what?
I
I'm
don't
so
know. I'm confused as you are.
Chloe, what'd you say? Chloe or something?
Dude, I'm
Huh?
gonna bother you about this for
You're
the
gonna
entire
bother
day.
it. Okay.
Today.
I heard about striptease and that's it.
That ain't right.
Wait,
And
teeth? What did you hear about teeth?
Yeah, she said teeth.
Yeah,
No,
dental
no,
work is important for hygiene.
Like stripping. I'm talking about
I don't know, man. Bitch,
Are we
have
also
cavities.
gonna mention how whenever McDowell came in, Alexis was like, "Hey, look, the God just walked in."
Yeah, God walked in, dude. God entered the chat. That's what happened.
Is that a-
Damn.
Rude.
I'm losing brain cells.
Oh fuck.
You know, I think every one of our guests has said that.
You know, I have that effect on people. I don't understand
I'm so sorry.
why.
I
Like,
barely talked this whole time. I swear, my brain cells are actually gone.
You have talked more than other people. I'll give you that.
You talk more than Joseph.
Joseph.
Got Joseph, who is Donna? Talk more than her.
Oh my,
Wait,
I forgot about
Donna?
Donna.
Donna
That's
was in
funny.
Donna?
Yeah, Donna's here.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
I did not know.
Barely.
I did not know.
Donna?
She's here
Donnie
right now.
here, racist.
Hey,
she's always
Yes.
Donna? You mean Madonna?
No.
Madonna.
Bitch.
Tana?
That was an
What?
aggressive. You got so aggressive. with
Tanya?
that. Tanya.
Well, you know, it's like, my lady, Madonna.
I don't think so.
god.
My
Madonna.
honey.
Hey,
My lady.
yo, Nathan, how far are we in right now?
We are at an hour.
Ooh, man.
We are. Ooh.
So we approximately have 30 minutes left.
Yeah, we'll probably end on time. What did we do? When did we end early? The last week? It was last
I
week.
think we.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah, I
last
think it
week.
was.
Yeah, last week the Scuffed Boys podcast we did
Yeah,
end.
because that show was terrible.
yeah.
That shit was
Oh
God.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That was a rough
You got
night.
fucking Rudy saying his intro. Hey guys, what's up? My name's
Well, we
Rudy
did it
Allen.
again this week, to be fair, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
but he
Yeah, that's
didn't
true.
do
Dude,
the do thing, but he fucked it up.
well,
Yeah,
no, it wasn't
he fucked
even
it
that.
up.
It was
Let's
just
go, dude. He
so.
fucked it up twice in a
No,
row.
he
Couldn't get in.
forgot your name, Nathan.
Because I didn't know if I want to say his real name or like the
Well,
music. That's
who
the
cares?
problem.
He said, okay, you have to realize, he said, Nathan says my legal name.
Hi,
no
Joel.
one gives a shit.
Yeah, no.
Then I could have just.
You could have.
I would have laughed if you said Alexis Texas instead of Leos Teos, though.
Okay, we know it's already done.
It is already done. We're already an hour into this. We're not redoing it. Do you guys want to redo the intro an hour in?
Okay, no,
Let's
no.
start
thank
over
you.
just so we can
don't.
start with the intro.
I'm not starting all the way over. We're too
We're
far.
not
No,
starting
we gotta
over.
fix the intro.
I
No,
think
dude,
no. Well, the problem is last week we ended early because the episode was such a sham. We had what was it, 10 people on? Because Logan's stupid table dilemma, or
So guys, what if you get a table?
what if you get a table and you got 4 people on each side and you got 1, 2 at the end, and it's a podcast.
But was he wrong though?
Yes.
No, I wasn't. I just didn't
Technically,
think
we don't
about it
even have an
correctly.
intro anymore since every fucking episode is with Logan in the beginning.
What?
Is it?
All you have is man. I-
Man.
I can always do an intro differently every single day. I can be like, "What's up, you?"
No, I don't think.
What's
you-
up, Jews? Well, listen. Listen. I'll make a deal with y'all. We will end the man. I can't believe we'll end that as soon as you guys get the viewership up enough to get another sponsor.
What?
Speaking of sponsors,
I'm gonna
Bang!
promote it in all my classes
It
now.
was sponsored by water.
Like I do?
Water is all
Yes.
around us. Water is a big part of the life cycle and continues to affect us every day of our lives. Respect water.
hey Nathan, have you heard of Tunnel Bear?
Tunnel Bear VPN, you mean?
Tunnel Bear
Yes.
VPN.
Have you heard of
Have you heard of
NordVPN?
honey?
Oh, I haven't. What is it?
It's the
Yo.
I cannot Linus Tech Tips our podcast. ShopLTTstore.com.
That you're supposed to be plugging our merch, you fuck.
Oh yeah, right. ShopMrBeast.com.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I'm fucking dying.
Oh yeah, RTStore.com. There's too many merch shops.
Also, use
Use code JEV at
Use
checkout.
code forehead.
Oh, Jev.
Hey,
use
when's
so
Forehead
real
coming out?
quick,
use
When's
code
Forehead coming
fish
out?
to get
real
your
quick, we
new
got to do our new weekly segment. Where's Forehead?
It's just like we're.
Maybe I'll edit in
You have
some
one
music
week
right
left,
here.
Logan. You have one
No,
week
Yeah,
left.
you have next week to put a song together.
Alright.
The best
Oh,
artist can do
wait.
it in 24
Hold
hours.
on, is this actually gonna happen? We're
No, it's not.
good.
Oh, we get Leo to get our next guest next week.
When are we gonna have Ariana?
No. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
actually, when
No,
is
no,
that
no,
gonna
no, no, no,
Sune,
no.
when he gonna
Alright,
you get guests on, right?
I can try to probably get a guest on.
That's
You better try
I
harder
don't
this
think
time.
you know our scope.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm confused.
We're
How do
just
you
rolling
become?
dice, basically.
It can't be a
sorry?
Visco.
How do you not be a guest?
How do you not be a guest?
I'm a
I'm
guest.
confused.
Yeah, you can't be a Visco. That's the only.
No, that's not. We don't have tribute. Well,
Okay,
No, I mean
what people
like.
are you looking for? What type of people are you looking for?
I'm looking for
Not
someone
Viscos?
who can emotionally.
People who are
it's not
toler-
even.
We're
It's not
looking
even
for
not
people who
Viscos.
are tolerable.
Yeah, like
Rudy, you've met
Dead
Dead Boy, right?
Yes.
Not him.
No,
Okay,
come on.
that. Yeah, I have a lot of people.
No.
It's alright. That's
We're
it.
we're running out of our guest bank,
That's
so
it. Me and Dead Boy
Yeah,
are
we
gonna
got
go
something.
off. We're
I'll
gonna go
bring
make
more
our own
next
Did you say you and
Bring
Deb are
more
gonna start
cool.
your own podcast?
But
Yeah.
let's not do something stupid like Rudy did and invite 20 people.
That's it.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
can
go
bring,
start a
also true.
Victoria,
Dead
my
Boy.
co-host. I can
That's
bring my
that's what I was
co-host.
gonna recommend. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
just
bro. Let's have a merge of the half baked and
Mhm.
sea.
The half
half baked
Sea
sea
Boys.
boys.
We
I mean,
have
this is
a
basically what it
Me
is.
and
This is
Dead
the
Boy
merge of the
against the
Half
world.
Baked and the Sea Boys
It'll be great.
podcast.
Okay, but that's gonna be like
Well,
Put so
15
much effort
people.
It's
into
like
it.
it's like Avengers
It'll be,
Infinity War over here. We've got the
Nah,
Sea
dude.
Boys, we got the Bang
The-
Gang, we got
half
Half
It's
Baked.
so good, me and
The
Dead
half
Boy.
baked people are in
Oh
war
yeah,
right
brother.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
get
Half
tired
Baked
of
has
fighting a
gone
war
to
right
war.
now.
Do the
Get
Sea
tired
Boys
of
need
You know
to
what? I
send
might just go do that
reinforcements?
right now.
This is gonna be like the American
I might just go
Revolution,
start
bro.
recording a podcast
Sea Boys
right
is-
now.
Sea Boys assemble.
Hey,
Hey.
Sea Boys Navy. Sea Boys Navy.
Yeah, no, we're like the French in the American Revolution.
It's happening.
We're like down, we're like losing, and like
Wait,
Right,
hold on,
it's
hold
like
on,
the
wait,
scene
wait.
in
I have a
Endgame.
good title for this
Yeah.
episode.
We're gonna walk around. We're gonna clap hands. We're gonna have a party. It's gonna be great.
What?
No, you know what we'll do? You know how at the end, of like the movies leading up to Infinity War is like, Captain Marvel will return in Avengers Endgame or Infinity War. We'll do that.
Black
The Sea Boys
Black
will return in Twitter War.
Black Panther will return in Infinity War.
God damn it.
like literally we're losing the war, and then like like Nathan's voice just comes in on your left.
I'm Iron Man.
It's the fucking GPS
Oh my
on your
God.
left. You
know,
sharp right, sharp right in 200 yards.
You know, it'd be dope. Voicing a
And then
GPS would be dope.
How?
Cause you get to be a GPS.
Yeah, dude.
All right, boys. Here, all right, boys.
Joel.
Next guest. Here's our next guest next week. We're gonna have a fucking GPS.
If you look to your left, you've got.
we're just gonna, we're just gonna go through the routine. Go through
To
the
your left, you see Iran on fire. To your right,
So-
Twitter servers are smoking.
So GPS, how's your day going? Turn left.
Wait, hold up. No. I've got a serious question though. Terrence, how did you manage to record your phone screen? Do you have like
Bruh,
two
That
phones?
was my
He-
old phone.
Did you not realize he used another phone to video another phone?
Are you serious?
No, yeah.
Do you just have two phones that are activated?
Fucking spoiled ass.
Dude, you forgot that. You forgot the part that his.
Hey, can you send me that other phone? I was
His
gonna
phone's an island, so.
Yo, can you just slide me?
Hey, yo, slide me that phone under the table.
Hey, yo, ma.
Hey, chill
Let me
out.
get your number!
Everything in there.
Can you just like
That phone is valuable.
throw me a phone? If I catch it, I get to keep it.
That
I'm
phone
not
is
athletically
valuable.
inclined.
That phone is valuable, but it's an Android.
So I can literally chuck it at you.
The fuck?
You can chuck it at me however you want, but if I catch it, I get
If you chuck it, Nathan's gonna catch it with his mouth.
Nathan's gonna Nathan's gonna punch the shit out of it with his fucking hydro flask.
Dude, I'll be playing, Hydro Flask baseball.
Oh
Baseball.
my god, I was
No,
actually
dude,
about to say
this isn't
that.
fucking couch loves class.
You
We're
could
playing
probably
hockey with,
stick
like,
a
bang-
stick through here. Yeah, you could fit one. Yeah, you could. Then you could tape it, and then boom, there you go. You got yourself a bat.
That's how you put
I'm
on a
gonna
condom,
use my
kids.
Hydro Flask in the
Hell yeah.
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, brother.
And
I'm gonna-
that was a representation of how to put on a condom.
Well, you know how some people you know how like some zombie games they'll take a baseball bat and wrap it with like metal to make it harder.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that, but with my Hydro Flask. It's gonna be a Hydro Flask plated baseball bat.
You're gonna wrap the
damn it.
bats around your.
Are you gonna put nails
Hydro
through it?
flask?
No, you can't do that.
I mean,
Hydro Flask is too good. God. You think you're some kind of animal?
Yes.
Bro, we should have little
Makes
tits
sense.
on the podcast.
Who?
Who?
Never mind, bro.
Oh.
God
No,
damn.
I have serious. No, you've said it now. What?
No.
Yo,
Who?
Terrence, back me up here, bro. We need to get our boy.
Okay,
Wait.
so
Wait,
little
what am I
Tits-
backing you up
Tits-
on?
Little tits.
Thanks for the explanation. Go
Little
ahead.
tits? Who the
Wait,
fuck
can
is
we bring
Lil
Titus
Tits?
in here?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, is that right?
Wait, actually, don't call him that. That actually triggers him to death.
Yeah, he literally would get so heated.
See, I don't know who that is.
Why
Wait,
would
can
you
we
say
get a
that? Now
girl
I'm gonna
on?
say
Can
it
we
all
get
the
a
time
girl
now.
named? Can we get a
No.
girl named Kimberly on here?
I don't think
Why?
we know any of those.
I know what Kimberly
We don't know any of those.
You say we
What
don't
does
know
that
any
mean?
of those. You exclusified those by the name Kimberly.
I know a Kimberly, but I haven't been in contact with her for years.
See, I
Hit her up
know,
and be like, hey,
but
want
I
to be on my
don't.
podcast?
We have a friend named Raygun.
Ray
Ray gun.
Ray Gun?
Pick me up. I have a ray gun.
BO2 jokes.
Have you guys love the GCCISD parody account?
Oh god, I love that one.
I love it
Oh,
so much.
yeah.
I like how there's multiple. There's multiple parody accounts for GCCISD.
I don't know that. You got GCCISD UK, GCCISD fucking Canada.
What?
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
I was about to say, bro, there's GCCISD UK. Right up my alley. Actually, no, I'm from Canada, so.
Oh.
Y'all know that I actually managed to trick Michael into thinking that I'm from Canada?
Which Michael?
Bardina.
You managed to trick someone to think you're from Canada.
Because we were doing, well, I've said it multiple times to Michael back in pre-cal. I was like, hey, yeah, no, Canada. And I guess he actually believed me. And when we were doing like a it's like the thing where you put down 3 things and 2 of them are like wrong, and 1 of them's right. We were doing that, and I put down I'm from Canada on 1 of them.
Oh, from rights class?
Yeah, from rights class.
2 truths, 1 lie?
2 truths, 1
Yeah.
lie. Yeah. Or no, it's 2 lies, 1 truth though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that, and I put down I'm from Canada on there, and he went over to that side, and I was like, God, you're an idiot. And he comes back to me, it's like, dude, I thought you were from Canada. It's like, no. God, what a big brain.
What a
Can't you tell
genius.
from his accent?
Mm,
he's
what
not
the
from
hell?
Canada?
Sorry, what'd you say, Matt? That's not right at all.
Even close.
That's not right at all.
That's a-
There's an ocean in
that's a
between those.
No, that's a drunk Australian.
That's
Oi,
not-
mate!
Oh, I can't. You got any
Dude.
ciggies?
Oi, mate! Where we building, mate?
A drunk Jamaican.
I don't know why, but mine. I think it's because
Yeah, man.
I think it's because of Kobe J and Zuckles.
gonna break it,
Yeah, man.
The most
Kobe J and
Australian
Zuckles are
people.
just my Australian accent now.
Oh, I can't. You got
Like-
any ciggies?
Oi, mate!
the titties.
Just really obnoxious.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
just
That's
the
so
most
bad.
obnoxious of Australians.
Wait, Joel, did you say titties?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Wait, didn't we have like some Australian basketball players come to the school?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Oh.
brought like kangaroos as pets.
I'm sure.
Dude, they got their
They're all-
kangaroos as a
They
mascot.
were playing with kangaroo balls, not like
hey,
Like, they got hot.
Yeah, you know.
Is that like
I mean,
a
all
imagine
brand?
the
talking-
are dead.
Like I can imagine talking to someone and flexing like, yeah, at my school they brought in Kangaroo Jack.
So, okay, when you hear Australian basketball players, you expect like tall dudes. No, dude, they had literally a point guard that's 4'5".
No, I suspect kangaroos. That's just all. That's all I think of.
Well, this kid was
They got the
not a
hops and
kangaroo.
everything.
No, this kid did not. Bro.
Kangaroos have hops.
I'm talking about the basketball team.
I'm talking about kangaroos.
Well, shit, that's
Got it.
really.
Got him.
Nathan, I'm glad you're talking about
Fucking-
kangaroos.
Dude, I
Fucking
love
got 'em.
kangaroos.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
You know what's cooler than kangaroos? Koalas. Koalas are dope.
Yeah, it's
They're
they're all
all
on fire.
No,
Oh my
they're done. They
God.
rain.
Logan, holy shit.
Fire.
Calm down.
No,
One
it-
thing
it-
you say is
I'm
stands out.
spreading
Oh,
awareness.
that's
I'm
bad.
spreading
No,
awareness.
the awareness is done. It's
Gotta give you a
it
warning,
rained.
you have to
Yeah,
reset
man,
the
that's fucked
router.
up, man.
Ooh, wait. Nathan, I know what you should
thing
do.
back there won't
What?
hook up to the router.
You should make it a
Um,
OnlyFans. Just try to support the
There
Australia.
you
We're making what?
Make an OnlyFans and be like, hey, I'll sell you
making GoFundMe.
pics of
Me for
I'm
us
not
too.
making a ton of fans.
Dude, Logan, why does your dad sound like Tate?
I don't think he
They're
does.
both- They're both white. They're both fat.
That's bullying.
Aw,
He's not
that wasn't
fat.
called for.
Damn,
They
dude,
both
that's
got
fucked up.
hair.
He's cooler than all y'all.
Okay, Logan, not gonna lie, your
That's
dad's
fair.
pretty chubby.
Yeah, man,
He's
that's
got a
it. I
beard
can
now.
I can taste the salt in your mouth for that, dude.
Are you kissing him?
What?
What?
I can say-
Oh, what?
Whoa, okay, that's incest, alright?
What?
What?
What is going on?
Bro, I want to see
The conversation is switching way too
What?
much, and I don't like it.
Terrence, chill out.
I think that's a good time to end. Just
Perfect timing. Alright, boys, that was the C Boys podcast. We're gonna end it now because of reasons. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.